Hi, my name is John Baker with Venture Research, and today we're going to show a new concept in tracking of tools and assets that will define the way people will work in the future related to their work areas. The traditional approach for tool management and some assets in a work area for work in process is to take the materials and move them into a cabinet that's secure. In a lot of cases they use shadow boxes and things such as that. And from that, a person working in a manufacturing line has to go pick up their tools in the morning, and then of course at the end of the day they have to go place their tools back in a cabinet. And we did a study and found that typically in a manufacturing environment you can lose up to 30 minutes a day in the morning of them going and retrieving their tools, bringing them to their work area, and then of course you lose that 30 minutes again at the end of the day when they have to pick up their tools and then they have to take them back and put them into a cabinet or a drawer structure. So we've been working on this concept for MRO and for tool management for quite a while, and have refined the method by which you manage tools to actually keep all the tools in your work area, so you never have to go back to a cabinet, and also you mitigate the cost of a cabinet that can be very, very expensive. One other important aspect is that the travel time to, even if there is an investment in a cabinet, the worker has to go to that cabinet wherever it is in the facility to go retrieve their tools, and typically those aren't always in the area where the worker needs to go pick up their tools. So they have to walk a long way and they have to come back to their work area. So the concept here with the Venture Research surface reader is that the surface is the area where they keep their tools, and they during the course of the day where they're using things, they'll pick up tools and they'll use them. But as long as they put them back on the surface, then it will understand that all the tools are back and properly recorded. You'll notice that the edges are illuminated by a green LED strip, and because these are intelligent RFID readers and also the complete controller, all the knowledge of all the tools can be actually stored in the unit itself. In fact, you can see here we have just a simple power cable here leading into this surface, and if you'll notice there is there's nothing on the table. I mean, this is basically the unit here. You can see the depth of it is literally a ½ inch tall, and that contains all the reader infrastructure and also all of the antennas that are associated with performing this. So as you can see in this particular case, we have a number of different tools that are typical in a manufacturing environment, and a user will then have an opportunity just in his work area, comes in the morning, and he'll be able to pick up a tool and use it. And if you'll notice, as this tool has now been removed, then the surface will turn red, showing that it's missing a tool. So of course, if we get near it again and we put this back, then it will be able to understand that all the tools are back. So the important thing is, at the end of the day, a supervisor very simply can walk around and be able to look at all the green lights, and if everything's green, they know all the tools are back without anybody taking any tools anywhere out in the facility. If these are spread around in a facility, then you can even program them to understand that this tool may be used by a number of different people, and it can show up on another surface, but as long as it's on a surface, then it knows that it's okay to actually be accounted for.